Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. Do hope you're enjoying your day today. So February 2025 is going to be a big month for Funko. We have about 60 plus expected Funko Pops with anime, Marvel, video games, animated TV shows, and more. Now guys, these lists of pops are going to be shared over from a Scarlet Joker over on Instagram, so thank you so much to them. And of course, quick disclaimer, nothing is officially confirmed until Funko does share it, but there's a strong chance we are going to see a lot of these in February. And just let you guys know that Funko does actually do announcements every Wednesday. That's when we'll see exclusives, new comments, and all that. And that's always on a week-by-week basis, so we could get one thing one week and something else another week. So keep that in mind if you don't see something you're looking for a specific week in February. Anyways, though, before we jump into all the lists we have to talk about, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection or a character that is evil in their series? And I'm gonna go with Emperor Pilaf here. This man is just a walking little menace. So I think I wanna go ahead and start off with pop animation because some of these I'm very excited about. So first up, we have the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, something I've been waiting for so long. These are the type of Cartoon Network shows I need to continue to see, so this lineup will pretty much feature your main three characters, Grim, Billy, and Mandy. And I do think if this lineup does really well, we could see future Comic-Con exclusives, and there's really a lot they can do with the Billy and Mandy verse because there's so many characters, there's a bunch of different variations for these specific characters they could do, different outfits, different forms. It's gonna be nuts for this license if it is successful. And again, like I mentioned, I want them to continue doing older cartoons like this because I love this growing up. Now, another cartoon we do have is Ed, Edd and Eddy. So many of you guys are so excited for these. And like Billy and Mandy, this features your three main characters there. However, Ed does actually have an angry chase. Now, I would have loved to see one of these have like a jawbreaker, you know, somehow incorporate into the pop because that's a big thing in the show. Somebody actually mentioned, I saw them say on Facebook, like, oh, all three of them with jawbreakers in their mouths as like a 3-pack. That could be really cool too. I truthfully think there's a strong chance that we will see a 3-pack of them in the future as some kind of exclusive or Comic-Con exclusive, like something like that just screams Comic-Con exclusive. They did it for Fairly Odd Parents. It was very successful. So for some of these other older cartoons, I think they could do the same thing as con exclusives and make a lot of money and make us happy at the same time. But now, more pop animation does include the Winx Club here. So we do actually have Bloom, Stella, and Flora here. So not something I really watched too much growing up. I know about it. I do actually have a friend who does a lot of cosplays for it. So she's pretty excited for these pops to see how they look. But for the most part, not something I'm too interested in. But let me know if you guys did actually watch this growing up and if you're excited. More animation comes from Batman the Animated Series here. I'm sure you guys are going to be pretty excited for this lineup. We haven't seen a full wave of pops in a while, just kind of like random standalone ones. But let's check out this list. This includes Harley Quinn with the doll, as well as a Diamond Collection exclusive variation of that, Ra's al Ghul, the Riddler. Then we have a deluxe of Batman on the Rooftop. I don't know how they haven't made that, you know, in the first wave. This is obviously going to be very iconic as a pop. Hopefully it fits that box though. And then finally, Killer Croc there. Some pretty cool character choices there. I think there's a couple new characters that we haven't seen as pops. The rest are kind of repeats, but overall, this does seem like a pretty decent lineup, especially that deluxe Batman, so curious to see how that turns out. So fun fact, if you're new here or don't know this about me, the Batman Animated Series pop was actually my first ever pop in my collection about 8 years ago almost now. Good Lord, it's been 8 years almost. Nearly a decade ago when I started collecting, that was my first ever pop. So it is pretty cool to see that they are still going with this license. Next up for Thundercats fans, a couple new pops here. We do have a Mum-Ra, a 2-pack of Wily Cat and Willy Kit. I think that's how you pronounce those. Didn't watch this growing up, apologies. Then we have a pop ride of Panthro with the Thunder Tank, as well as a pop town of Lino with Cat's Lair. So seems like a couple unique things here with that ride and town especially. Let me know if you guys are excited for this line. Now guys, let's go to move on to our anime for today. There's a lot of anime. So first up for One Piece here, we do actually have Trafalgar Law with Anesthesia, as well as a glow-in-the-dark exclusive variation. I'm actually curious to see what glows on that pop, because it would only be his sword, mostly. Other than that, that feels like a weird glow. I hope it's not something simple. Hopefully they do a lot with it, but I just don't see what else could glow on that. If you guys have any opinions on that, let me know in the comments. Oh, and this is going to be a raid on Onigashima wave for those wondering. Then we have Eustace Kid Awakening. So if you can't afford the other one around the, was it $60, $70, something like that, as well as you don't want to try to find a real one among all the fakes, this is a great pop and it's going to be an updated mold. Then we also have a Pop Plus of King, so that's a new character, which is pretty cool. Didn't think he really classified as Pop Plus, but I guess with his wings, they're upcharging for that. Then we also have Big Mom in kimono with fiery hair, and she's going to have a chase variation. I don't know why they keep doing the chases with Big Mom. I don't know who asked for all these Big Mom pops. She's a cool character. I like some of the previous pops we got, like Big Mom with Homies or the Hungry Big Mom. Those were great. We absolutely did not need Child Big Mom. That's so random. Just unnecessary because like it just wasn't crazy hot seller. Now these last two characters are a little odd, I'm not gonna lie. We do actually have Vivi and Karu as a pop ride. Not complaining though, I'm excited to have her. I think it's great that we're finally getting her and Karu as a pop ride nonetheless. And then we also have Admiral Akainu there as an exclusive. The reason I'm saying it's weird is because they don't really necessarily fit with the other pops in this wave. It just feels kind of odd. And usually we actually end up getting at least like the main character at least once. So we were expecting to get like a Luffy. And what I mean by that is we should have gotten a Luffy in this wave, but I guess it's that uppercutting Luffy, the box lunch exclusive that we got in the past. I guess that's kind of with this wave technically. Anyways though, for the most part, it's a decent looking One Piece wave. I think I might only get 2 or 3 from this wave depending on how some look, but let me know if you're excited. Next up for Jujutsu Kaisen fans, it is your time. Finally, we have Season 2 pops coming in February. Oh, I'm excited for a lot of these. Season 2 was so much better than Season 1. I'm not sure if that's a hot take, but Jujutsu Kaisen did not get like interesting for me until Season 2. There's a couple cool fights in Season 1, but outside of that, Season 2 is where it picks up in my opinion. Anyways though, going over the list of pops here, we have Gojo hidden inventory with blue. So a lot of people actually want a Gojo with his glasses. I'm assuming we might get that because we're getting a summer 2-pack of Gojo and Geto I think it's going to be like a convention exclusive probably if I had to guess, given it's coming around summer, SDCC, that'd be my best guess. And we might get him with the glasses and that, but I don't think it's going to be in this. I think this is going to be a more serious pop with his blue technique. Then we have Megami with Rabbit. It's going to be very similar to the Megami with Frogs pop, so nothing too unique there, but it's a funny moment, I guess. We also have Chozo, which is a new character, which I'm excited for. Then we have Sukuna with the Flame Arrow. I feel like this will end up getting some kind of glow exclusive in the future. We have a Pop Plus of Yuji Black Flash. This is most likely going to be around when he performed Black Flash against Mahito. A lot of people are like, we already have a Black Flash pop. It's going to be that updated look where he's battered and bruised and bloody. So yeah, guys, it's going to be different and hopefully it's better than the last one. And then we also have Toji with a glow chase that is bloody as an exclusive. I don't understand how that's going to glow because blood doesn't glow. It's kind of odd, but I'm happy we're getting Toji regardless. I just hope it's not a Funko Shop exclusive because, but I feel like it's going to be. Nonetheless, though, excited we're getting Toji finally. Then we have 2 pop premiums, one including Gojo in the Prism Realm as an exclusive. I don't know how that's going to look. It's an interesting thing to mold into a pop. I can't envision that as a pop, so we'll see. And then finally we have Geto with the Rainbow Dragon as an exclusive. So this is going to be a premium, so it's going to be kind of like the Rengoku we got recently where it's a little bit of a bigger pop, a lot more detail. Hopefully this one turns out great. So guys, as you can see, this is going to be a huge, crazy Jujutsu Kaisen wave, probably their best wave to date. Let me know if you guys are excited for these pops, or is there a specific character you would have preferred to see? I think this is a great list of pops. Next up for Demon Slayer fans, we just have one new pop coming, and that is Mitsuri here Battle Damage. So this will actually be an exclusive. It was delayed and was supposed to be announced in the last wave, but that didn't happen, and now we will see it in February. I don't know how different it's going to be from the common. All we know about it so far is it is her damage. I don't know if it's going to have her Slayer mark. We'll see. Now, the final anime lineup we do have is Boruto here. I feel like we have not seen any Boruto pops in a little bit, and this wave was rumored so long ago, I forgot about it. But this includes Code with a Chase, Delta, Damon, and Ida there. Okay, so moving on for Disney fans, we do have a full new Lilo and Stitch lineup. Well, I say Lilo and Stitch, but it's half Stitch. But anyways, we have Stitch in the Sand, Stitch in Tube, Luau Stitch, Luau Angel. Then we have a metallic pop plus of Stitch with the game console, Angel with bags as an exclusive, Angel with the umbrella as an exclusive, and Leroy as an exclusive. So we get at least one new character with Leroy. We do have a couple Angels, and we have plenty of Stitches. So this is like a Stitch fan's dream, but if you're like over Stitch, this drop's not for you, obviously. They are milking Stitch dry. Like, I get it. He's a popular character. You could say the same thing about anime, Tanjiro, Goku, Luffy. I don't even know. There's plenty, Ichigo, like you could say the same, and I feel the same about all of them. They gotta stop milking these characters just dry. It's insane with Stitch. Okay, so the last two things we do have includes video games here. First up for Marvel Rivals, a couple characters. We have Iron Man, Magneto, Doctor Doom, and a 6-inch Galacta. The character choices are cool, but it's like, you can't even play Doctor Doom in the game, so I don't even know why that's a choice there. But I would have liked like a Penny Parker, you know? This was the opportunity for a Penny Parker, because we haven't gotten her as a regular Spider-Man pop from Into the Spider-Verse. Like, they haven't done anything with her for a pop yet. I'm genuinely surprised that it's so light with only 4 characters. I think we're getting an exclusive later too of something. I'm sure we'll probably get a second, third, fourth wave, just like Overwatch, for example. We have tons of Overwatch pops. I don't know. Let me know if you guys would have preferred to see some other characters or if you like these pop choices. Now, next for League of Legends fans, we're getting another wave already. This includes Akali, Jhin, and Yone. I don't play the game. I probably butchered those names, but yeah. But let me know if you guys are excited. I'm sure these will probably look great. All the last molds were incredible, so Funko usually doesn't miss with this line. Well, guys, that does wrap up about 60 plus Funko Pops and exclusives expected in February of 2025. We're only like a month in, and Funko's been going crazy with drops already. Like, January wasn't too bad, but there were a couple good things, you know, that were announced this month. February is where it's all crazy going to begin, especially with anime, video games. Like, they're going to go nuts for sure. Make sure to let me know if you guys are excited about anything we just talked about today. And of course, if you enjoyed the video or found this helpful, drop a like on the video down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. Now, I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.